Hello everybody, how are you doing? John Sununu goes on CNN to say that Republican Colin Powell only supports Barack Obama because they are both black. If you don't know, John Sununu is Mitt Romney's campaign advisor, and he came out in this comment in response to Piers that asked him what he thought was the motivations that Colin Powell had to support Obama, and he said the following. Well, I think when you have somebody of your own race that you are proud of being the President of the United States, I applaud Colin for standing with him. So he then came out trying to explain what he said, but we know what you said, we know what you meant, you're being racist towards Colin Powell. So instead of me talking about John Sununu's racist point of views, I'm gonna talk about the double standard that we see here. A few time ago, when I made a video about this, Stacey Dash came out in support of Mitt Romney's, and she got a lot of criticism for that. Mainly internet criticism, I said almost all of it, because she expressed her opinion in Twitter, so she had a lot of Twitter response criticizing her for her decision. And a lot of those tweets were racial comments, and then I came out and said that she didn't deserve all that criticism, she was just expressing her view. And it wasn't just me, a lot of the media went in that direction as well. Because the truth is that everyone has a right to their own opinion. Now channels like Fox News came out in her defense and pointing fingers to the people that criticize her, and I'm completely okay with that. I did the same myself, but the only thing that I don't agree is how they did it. They did it by making the generalization that the criticism that she's got are a reflection of the Democratic's views. Now when John Sununu made those comments, and we are not talking about some Twitter user that is unknown, but actually a person that is involved with the presidential candidate Mitt Romney, we don't see the same guys like Sean Hannity and Coulter, Megyn Kelly, I hope I said her name right, pointing their fingers to John Sununu and defending Colin Powell's, and this is the double standard that I was trying to point out. When someone comes out in support of one candidate and they're criticized for it, if it's the candidate that they support, they make a big deal out of it, but when it's the other candidate and we actually have someone that is involved in the Mitt Romney's campaign, there's actually no mention at all. Stacey Dash even said that Paul Ryan called her supporting her. So if I was Colin Powell, I would be like, Paul Ryan, where's my phone call? Now, I'm not saying that Paul Ryan should call Colin Powell, as I don't think he should have called Stacey Dash, but the media that make a big deal out of it in one situation has to be fair and do it in the other too. And they should call out John Sununu for his statements and defend Colin Powell. That's why Fox News is not actually a news channel, but a channel of propaganda for one political party. So what I'm trying to say is that the Republicans that came out supporting Stacey Dash, which is in my opinion the right thing to do, have to be coherent and came out supporting Colin Powell, wherever his political affiliation may be. And the media should report both situations. But actually Colin Powell's criticism, in my point of view, is more serious than Stacey Dash criticism. And I say that because Stacey Dash was racial criticized by some internet trolls, but Colin Powell was criticized by a well-known Republican that is involved with the presidential candidate. So I hope you understand the problem that I was trying to point out that Republicans have. That's when they're doing it, it's not racism. When the other people doing it, it is racism. Even though we haven't seen actual Democrats criticizing Stacey Dash, but a bunch of internet trolls that we don't actually know who they are and what their convictions and ideology are. So that's the end of my video. I hope you like watching it. Comment, rate, subscribe, share it, do all that fun stuff. So my name is Bruno, and I'll see you next time.